You like them?
Valentine's Day. What a magical holiday. It's all about love and feeling each other's warmth. And then you feel the flowers, and they're not real.
Are these fake?
I mean, they're still your favorites.
Are you serious?
But they're still roses.
And then you realize that home-cooked meal you were expecting is actually a takeout from your favorite restaurant.
Yeah, I ordered some food.
You ordered. You ordered.
Yeah.
You ordered.
Now you question, is the jewelry even 18 carats?
Well, do you like the necklace at least?
It looked fake.
And then you realize she's on her period and she ain't putting out.
And don't even ask. My mouth is not working either.
Valentine's
But your attitude
Day.
is.
Expectations are high. Money's being spent. Are we doing too much? Is it the thought that counts? Let's get into it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
All right, it's time to get serious on this Valentine's Day with my wonderful friends. We've got Barry Laminek, who had quite a performance over there.
Thank you.
Really upset your fake wife, Dami. But we're going to dive into it. Don't you
better
worry.
dive.
We got Casey from the Poor Horseman podcast, and we've got sex and relationship therapist, Dr. Viviana Coles. All right, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I feel like it's a tough holiday because the expectations are too high. Do we agree?
I think expectations are high if you're like a new couple or if you're like me and my wife have been together for 25 years. Neither one of us have expectations. In fact, we expect to be in bed before midnight, asleep. Like that's
Okay.
Yeah, we're old. We don't. Valentine's is a young person and a new relationship thing.
Okay, so at what point in your 25 years together did you decide we're done?
Just now. Just now. She don't know this yet. She's gonna watch this. Hopefully, she might be asleep by the time this. Yeah.
You didn't see that?
Yeah, okay, so that is the real performance. Okay. Dami, you're in a relationship yourself. How are you feeling about it?
It's fairly new, but at this point, we can just eat tacos and have sex and go to sleep.
That's a recipe for a great night.
Yeah, so let's move on. Flowers will die.
And does your partner agree?
Does it matter? I'm just playing.
It does matter.
It does matter. I'll cater to whatever she needs, but at this point, I don't see the point. I hate restaurants. They're going to be filled to capacity.
Right.
The flowers are going to die. I don't want to be outside, so we can do whatever we need to do in the comfort of our home.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Well, you said you were gonna eat tacos and have sex. So where are y'all gonna have dinner?
Well,
That's what I was wondering.
well, we'll be in Miami, so.
Okay.
So you're on a trip.
Okay, hold on, but they're going on a trip.
Yeah, we'll be on somebody's balcony.
And also eating tacos could have meant something else.
I thought it was
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
trying to enjoy myself.
I'm just saying.
keep it a little PG, just a little bit.
I thought you
this
had
is
bars.
the nightcap.
You know, I was like, what? Okay. They
All right,
were
Casey, what are the expectations?
Our anniversary is 2 days before Valentine's Day. And
Make it happen.
yeah, I just got to be creative. You know, the anniversary is set, but Valentine's Day still comes. It's not like it's going to be just shunned because we decided to get married 2 days before. But
You didn't think about that when planning the wedding day?
we did it in destination in Cabo, so we just had to have it set. And she kept having dreams about twos, and I was just like, I'm with it. So yeah, we got our courthouse date was on the 2nd, so we celebrating that this Friday. Excuse me.
And then 2/12.
No, you celebrate
2/12.
the courthouse
we celebrating
anniversary,
the courthouse date,
the destination
anniversary
day,
the destination
and
anniversary,
Valentine's Day?
and Valentine's Day.
Okay, so you're
Courthouse,
just setting yourself up for failure with these high-ass expectations for all of these days.
I call it a challenge. I'm competitive.
Let us adjust ourselves.
Take notes. You're making the rest of us look bad, fam. Just slow it down.
Wait. Now the real question is, what anniversary is this? And you better get it right.
Oh, this is second.
I told you.
No wonder.
Hey, players, call me at 25 and let me know what y'all doing. Whatever.
But nah, we've been together longer than that, of course, but married for 2, and even prior to that, everything was celebrated. So yeah,
I love it.
I think a lot of people put way too much emphasis, and some people don't put any. Looking at you over there.
Bro, I put in my work already, though. I'm saying,
But
like,
that's the thing. If you want to be together another 25 years, you're just at the midway point. You can't give up already. There's so much more to look forward to. Now, it doesn't have to be a big deal, but I think not having it be a deal at all is a sign that you're kind of giving up, and you have not given up on your marriage. I can tell you love each other
I love
very
my wife
much.
to death. She's the one. Like, you know, like she's Catholic, thought we'd get married at a church. She's like, no, let's go to Vegas. We got married in the drive-thru. That's her thing.
Oh.
She's
But
the
that
one that
doesn't
doesn't like.
devalue.
Look, one Valentine's, I was on the road in San Antonio. I sent a limo to pick her up from work, flew her to San Antonio, bought a dress, took her out to Ruth Chris. I mean, the whole night. Got back. There was flowers in the room with chocolates and a hot,
And what happened?
And that was like year 10.
Okay.
So, but
He's like, put some respect on
you know
my
what
name.
you know what happened? You know what happened? She was like, we could have just stayed home.
Okay, but you know what she's telling you is, I appreciate all of this, but I don't need it to feel loved by you.
Yeah.
So it's about appreciation and showing, maybe just a little bit. Maybe all of a sudden you're like, let's light a candle over dinner, pizza, whatever it is, but just showing some sort of commemoration. Commemorate it somehow.
Okay. Are we gonna dive into this 3-second kiss? Because what is that? All right. Well, y'all stay right there because it is Valentine's Day, and I see you snuggling up with your boo or by your lonesome. Don't go get that that lube just yet. We'll be right back. In case. Welcome back to the Nightcap. It's Valentine's Day, so we've been talking about the expectations of this holiday. We've got my friends Barry, Dami, Casey, and Dr. V. All right, we've talked about the expectations, how we've delivered, how we haven't, and what we're going to do this year or have done. When it comes to the pressure of the holiday, do y'all feel it? Do you feel like you have to go above and beyond because of what Cassandra's doing at work and, you know, someone's showing off on social media, so it's like, oh, look what so-and-so did for so-and-so, and so what are you going to do for me, honey, you know? Do you feel like there's a lot of pressure because of that?
No, I think it's all fake.
Oh!
I mean, depending on, I'm not going to say every couple, but, you know, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So
For you, there's no pressure? Do you feel like women even experience pressure during the holiday? Like, do you feel like you have to do something extra?
No, I think it's all in your person. So if you know what your person likes, you know, of course, people are going to blow this day out of proportion, but why this day have to be the day I have to show you I love you? Why can't, you know, the day before or the day after is side chick day. So that's another conversation. But I'm saying, like, if we already have each other and we're already doing things on a regular basis, that one day is not going to change how I feel. Yeah.
100%.
Barry is so happy right now. He's
Love
like,
this.
freeze, baby.
Love this. That's
It's
that's not what I said,
overrated.
but that's what I was trying to say. Is it's like it gets to the point where I don't need a day to show her how much I love her. I try to do that all the time, anyways. I don't
All
need
the
a special day.
365.
Yeah, 364, and then
Without that one.
yeah.
I mean, I was counting a leap year since we're in a leap year, but fine, you know.
Okay.
She was getting technical with
Thank you.
You know what? I think you're absolutely right. Most couples, of course, we want to make sure that we're showing each other love in different ways all the time. But we are still in a society, and society tells us, like, hey, celebrate New Year's, make a resolution. Not that you have to do any of these things, but it's like you've got the whole world, and in our world in the U.S., we're saying celebrate love. It does not have to be showy. You don't have to get the huge, you know, bouquet of roses or the chocolates that you're never going to be able to finish. You don't have to do all that, and you don't even have to spend a lot of money. But I do think the sentiment and just saying, like, I'm glad I have you. And if you're single, it might be, you know what? I love love. I'm opening my heart to it, and I'm happy for everyone else, and I'm hoping that I get that soon.
Yeah.
Do it on the 1st. Just do it on the 1st.
On the 1st of
February?
what?
Yes, the 1st of February. Don't wait till Valentine's Day. Surprise me on the
I
1st.
thought she was talking about the first night. I was like, where is this going?
I was like,
That she said do it on the first. I didn't know where that was going.
First, you did not even have to wait till Valentine's Day. Oh my God, where's the rest?
But I understand what you were saying about the social media. Like, there can be some kind of pressure there because you see, like, you may not just think like I need this and that, but then you do see somebody posting something and just like,
oh yeah, every
even
day.
the guy or the girl, like you'd be like, I probably need to do something more. You know, it's a competitive thing in that sense, but it doesn't have to be.
Right, it doesn't. So that's why I say do it on the first. Surprise her. Don't wait till Valentine's Day if you want to show her how much you love her.
Okay, if for you fellas who are in cis relationships, if your wives didn't do anything for you on Valentine's Day, would you make a big fuss about it?
Shoot, I'm special too.
So yes, you would.
I want to feel pretty.
Yeah, love on me.
Feel wanted.
Yeah.
I like.
So you want flowers?
So you apply the
I don't
pressure
need no flowers.
too.
I made like some Jordans or something.
Oh.
Or I like a spa. You know. Think
Spa
of me,
day,
you
okay.
know. I like that. I like massage. Huh?
If we're going even,
We don't have to go
Flowers and
even
Jordans.
because I'm gonna probably try to go more, but you know.
But let's
show-
go. This is about romance.
Yeah,
This
man,
is about
I'm-
expressing
That's
love.
romance. That's
romance to
romantic to
him.
me.
To
Okay,
man
well,
is Jordans.
what bothers you about this?
Because we lose sight of it. It becomes very commercial if you're like, get me a gift, get me something blingy. You know, I think it should be about the sentiment first, and then how you express that can be very personalized to your partner.
And that's why I say it depends on your partner and their likes.
But
So-
don't put pressure to spend a ton of money.
Oh, no,
right?
pressure
I
at
mean,
all.
it can get a little bit overboard for some people.
For sure. For
And
sure.
then they get turned off by it. I hear that all the time in my office where people are like, they get to a point where they're like, oh, I just don't want to celebrate anymore. But it's not because, oh, we've done it so often. It's because it's too expensive. It's too expensive to go out for a steak dinner. It's too expensive to get all dressed up. It's too expensive to do a babysitter on top of all that. And so then they're like, forget it, I give up. Don't give up. There are really budget-friendly ways to experience a nice Valentine's Day.
And actually, yeah, that big spending you did when you got the limo, flew her out and all that.
yeah.
Like, she was probably like, we could have just stayed home because she was like, how the hell am I going to compete
Child,
with this?
please. She loved that. She was eating it up. She felt like a princess.
Exactly,
But
but
you
how was
don't-
she going to compete with that? How was she going to show
She
that
didn't have
same
to.
level?
That's the thing. I don't think ladies understand that. When a man does that for you, I don't think, well, I mean, I can speak for me. We're not expecting that in return. I mean, like,
But what are you expecting? So what are you expecting?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
no,
what is-
hold on to that. You stay right there because we're going to find out what they're expecting next. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We're talking Valentine's Day with my friends Barry, Dami, KC, and Dr. V. All right, before the break, you were saying, Barry, that the grand gestures that men do for their wives in cis relationships, they come with nothing that they need in return.
Look, I think as men, we know that that's a deposit into the love bank, right? Like, I'm buying myself time. I'm buying myself excuses if I mess up. Not if, when I mess up, I'm buying myself. So no, I don't expect her to do something like that in return. That's not
Nothing?
chivalrous at all. No, I do that for her because I love her, right? I do that for her because I want to do it for her. I don't expect anything. I mean, all jokes aside, I don't expect anything
Let's say
back
I do believe
when I
you.
do that.
Let's say I believe you,
You
and I
should.
do. So if you were to go to bed that night and she rolls over to her side of the
I'm
bed
good.
and you're not even touching feet.
Baby,
nothing.
I got the rest of my life. I'm good.
Really?
Talk that talk. Man. Come on, man. Talk
Okay, come on, Casey. Call me up. Tell me more.
I mean, because like he said, we either depositing in the love bank where down the road I can make that withdrawal. Like,
So what exactly are y'all withdrawing and when?
I mean, like
Grace,
you said,
grace.
excuses.
Tacos in the first. What does that mean?
Like when I mess up.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Boom,
kind of
right
mess
there.
up are we talking
Like,
about?
not,
No, like, you're out with
messing
your
up
boys and
major, but
it's-
like go out with
yeah.
the fellas. And I
Baby,
come
you
back a
and
little.
you think
A little
that one
too
night
twisted.
is going
Yeah,
to.
twisted.
And you're like, oh,
Suffice for
babe,
that?
you remember how I went all out for you? That's
I'm like withdrawal. 18.
Yeah.
Withdrawal.
But you know, here's
come
the other
on.
piece of it, and this is where it gets kind of funny, our dynamics, is that she's going to be more likely to want to show and express her love for you physically because there's no pressure, there's no expectation, and because you've done something very thoughtful.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, what do you do for your husband on Valentine's Day?
So usually, we don't go out to eat anymore. That's just not, it's annoying. It's
Very.
he cooks so much better at home anyway. So
Y'all
we usually
doubted
will
me
do
when I
that.
said it.
But
I'm not doubting you, Barry.
we're kind of one of that couple that plans ahead of time. So we're going to do something ahead of time. We'll do something the weekend before. For me, it's like the first 2 weeks of February, I'm doing something all the time. So we'll do something fun and commemorate it. The day of, it's more of like a work day for me, which I don't mind. But yeah, we always do something. So we're going to either.
So it's an experience, you're not buying him anything.
No, we don't do gifts.
No
For
gifts.
Valentine's, no.
I want to
I'm
know
all
how
about
it's a work
experiences,
day
so
for
no.
her. What do you like? Are you coaching? Are you in somebody's room like, pump, go, push, come on, go. I got to get home, come on.
I said finish.
That shit up, wrap
No,
it
that's
up.
it. That's
No,
Got that gavel up
Wrap
to
it
you.
up.
it's more about making sure that everyone who wants to have access to some of the tips has it that day, you know, whether it's in studio or a lot of media is
What kind
happening.
of tip?
Just the tips.
Just your tips? Or, come on.
All right, Dami, you're in a same-sex relationship. What is it like for you? Are you doing anything besides eating tacos and
Oh,
having
okay.
sex?
Okay. I was like, wait, what do you mean? Yes, I'm gonna get a little nice gift set or something
Oh.
before I put it on the balcony. Yes.
Wow. She said what she said.
It's different. You have to know your person. So because I know what she likes or the things she might want me to get her, then I'll, might surprise her with that. But I'm not going. I don't think we're gonna go all out. It's not important. Like I said before, if you can't love me the days before Valentine's Day, what is the point of going all out on the 14th? Do it on the 1st. I don't care what you say.
Unless your anniversary is the 2nd, the 12th,
Right.
and then you got the 14th.
The twos. It's the twos.
All right, well, listen, I just hope we're all happy in love,
Yes.
right? Like we're all
Amen,
happy in our
amen,
love
amen.
and
Cheers, cheers.
having great
Yes.
relationships
Cheers.
with our
Yes.
people.
Cheers.
All right,
Cheers.
did y'all enjoy this?
Yes.
I'm in the
Yes.
bus.
Yes.
My guy
Smooth.
Kevin behind the bar from Monkey's Tail is not going to show me how to make this one, but I am going to have to ask him on the side. He's actually going to show me how to make the love bug. How appropriate. You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We need a nightcap for this Valentine's Day, so I'm behind the bar with Kevin Dulcine, who is a bartender at Monkey's Tail, and you're here to do what?
Back
that
that glass up, baby.
That's right, that's
Let's do
right. Okay, so can I say the bedside manner was absolutely fantastic,
I'm glad
and that
you enjoyed
is
it.
a cocktail you're gonna have to show me when we're not here.
An original recipe of mine too. I got
Okay, yeah, that is my jam. All right, but we are making something with strawberries.
you. Yes, love. Strawberries and passion fruit. We're gonna make the love bug.
Ooh, I love
Two
it.
great Valentine's Day flavors. So
All right.
we're gonna start off by getting some fresh strawberries.
Okay.
And then we're gonna muddle it with some salted honey.
All right, what's next?
Next, we're gonna do our fresh lime juice. We're gonna do the same thing, ½ ounce again each.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do a little bit of muddling, so careful because you have liquid in there. That way to infuse all the flavors together.
Okay.
And now we're gonna add our tequila.
Okay.
It's gonna be 1.5 ounces each, so 3 ounces for you. We're doing with our En Jalisco Reposado. So what's cool about these spirits that I'm using, they're part of the Giffard, and then the Back Bar Project provides these spirits. And the
Don't
Back
mind
Bar
me.
Project is a US importer of just family-owned spirits. We're using Giffard and Cognac Park today in our cocktails. The Bedside Manor had the Cognac Park, which you really liked. For our passion fruit, we're gonna do just a ½ ounce each again. So
Just a half ounce.
just
I
for
love
perfect
passion fruit,
me
man.
as well too. It's such an underrated flavor. And what's cool about Giffard is all the ingredients that they use are top of the line. So they have rules and regulations that they follow and that they stick to. So you're gonna have nothing but the finest quality products. This is what we love in our spirits. So you've got some fresh strawberries in the glass. Just, I'm a man that likes to just, pick on some fruit while I drink, I can't control myself if I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. He can't control
Look at-
himself. He said it. I didn't say
Look
it.
at that hue though. You got a nice
Oh,
range.
damn. I don't know. Let's compare hues. His is a little pinker than mine. Oh, you can't tell. You can't tell at home. All right, am I topping off with some of this?
Yep, some Prosecco to top off, and then...
And I know my friends are up because they're ready. Oh, look at Dr. B. Look at her. She's ready. She's ready. Dami and go. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, there y'all go.
Yes.
All right, well, cheers.
Cheers
Thank
to
you.
To the love bugs, okay?
Ladies. Cheers, guys.
Cheers to y'all. Thanks,
No
Kevin.
worries.
Getting bit by the love bug.
To get bit by the
Hey,
love
now.
bug. And listen.
So, if you need somebody for your marriage, I'm right here.
Oh, okay, he's ready.
We're facilitators, you know what I mean? Bartenders, just a facilitator.
Okay. And listen, I've married a few people myself, so you can call me and Kevin, all right? Well, cheers to you. We'll see you guys next time. And tomorrow it's Singles Awareness Day, so we'll definitely be talking about that. See y'all next time. We've got every episode of The Nightcap, and we can go for hours. Download the Fox Local app on any of the following smart TV platforms and get in on the fun.